What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Sorry, it's been a little longer than I anticipated to release this video, but life got in the way. I had to take care of a couple of things. But anyway, this is gonna be a short video, just basically going over what I did to install the new carb kit. And then later on, at some other point, when I release another video, we'll actually do a ride with the carb kit and see how it does. So, just bear with me on this video. It's kind of weird, but, we'll get over it. So enjoy. And there it is, guys. That's the old factory carburetor out. Alright, guys, so after a little bit of figuring it out on my own, fiddling with it, you're essentially going to want the throttle cable when you install it on the new throttle body, or the throttle cable installed in the new carburetor, to look like this. Alright, so you want to feed your throttle cable down to the top through the spring. There's a little plastic piece that you want to kind of feed it in there too as well. And then the throttle cable will come through a little slit on the bottom just like that. Locks into place. You got your two grooves on each side, and then you're going to want to line those grooves up at the inside of the carburetor, slide it down, get it in there. So now that I've figured that out, I'm going to go ahead and run the throttle cable through the bike and replace the old throttle cable with this new one, and then we'll keep going with the installation. Alright, guys, just a quick update on the progress I've made. I had to remove the storage box and the plastics beneath that to uncover basically where the throttle cable and choke cable run. As you can see, they run down along the bottom of this plastic piece up here, and then of course eventually to the throttle and the choke. So alright, guys, so real quick update again. So I'm going ahead and run my new throttle cable and the choke cable down and over, up, and I was able to adapt the choke so that the choke actually works. So I'll show you that when it's running. And then of course the new throttle cable. This is all still loose until I get it running. I can adjust everything. So as you can see, I had to take the headlight off to help run the cables up. So all the cables are run. I even went ahead and installed some different main and pilot jets from the recommendation of SC Navi, since he's already run his. So I'll use those as a starting point, a starting reference. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get ready to install the carburetor itself, and we'll go from there. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so we're another step closer here. We've got the adapter in place. After the adapter is on, we're going to install the rubber gasket portion of it, and then we'll put on the carburetor. All right, guys, so quick update. This isn't finished yet. Just a rough, this is just a rough mock-up, but it's basically all put together the way it should be. I just have to go back and tighten some things up. But yeah, there it is for now. I'm about to turn the fuel petcock on to see if it leaks, see if there are any leaks, make sure everything's good. But yeah, this is just the first step. Then we got to start tuning it, make sure everything is set correctly on it. All right, so welcome back, guys. Here it is running. Unfortunately, it was kind of a pain to get it to idle correctly, but thankfully, SC Navi's recommendation is definitely a huge help in a leaner direction. So once I did that, it's actually idling really good after I just hit fuel and the idle. So yeah, the next step is to put this all back together, go take it for a little ride. I mean, this idle And there you have it, guys. She's all put back together. It took a little while for me to get the jetting just right. Honestly, it took me a couple tries, but she finally runs pretty well. I've driven it around a little bit, no top speed or anything. I'm just making sure that she feels pretty good, you know, in the low range, mid range, and the high range. And so far, so good. So that's it for this video for now, guys. So stick around for the next video where I take you guys on an actual test ride with the bike. We'll do a top speed run and see how she performs. But otherwise, I can tell you right now, she